This is one of the best weeks of my life.
Right when I got off the bus,
All the work crew lined up in front of the bus.
we're just having a blast.
The whole week we've just been having fun and getting to know more about Jesus.
We went on the bikes.
And they've got 2 crazy slides.
Going down that zip line and crashing into the lake.
I never want to leave. I want to come back here like every week.
It's just a new beginning.
Coming here to Lost Canyon, there's other military kids that have the same feelings and views as I do, and that's really great.
Having a dad in the Army is very hard on a kid because they will go and you just have to believe that they're going to be okay, and they might not be.
All of us that have kids really feel that our own kids come home and all of their friends have dads that are deployed.
One time my dad was leaving for Mongolia. You didn't know when you're going to see him again because it might extend, it might not, and he was very sad. You didn't want to see him go.
My parents being in the military has affected me in a lot of ways. I am a confident and outgoing person because I've had to move so much.
Because I was brought up in the military, I really have a heart for the fact that these kids don't have a home. You know, those of us, when you ask us where we're from, our standard answer is, well, my dad was in the military.
I was born in Germany,
I've lived in
Alabama,
North Carolina, in Kentucky, in Louisiana,
Hawaii,
Colorado.
and now in Colorado. But doing that, you get to meet new people and experience totally different things.
I've gone to like 10 different schools.
It's a lot harder to stay on task when your dad's in the military, especially when they're deployed. You're always worried about them.
To come to Lost Canyon was
An amazing trip.
My week has been fantastic.
Some of the great activities are like
The crud war that we have,
the blob. I got shot up like 100 feet in the air.
the obstacle course, and you just get crazy muddy.
Playground, and they've got a giant swing. The other campers with you have to pull you up, and you just swing back and forth, and it's so huge.
It's team building.
You're never gonna be bored.
My favorite thing, I absolutely adore club.
Club is great.
I think something special happens in club. The barriers are broken down, and I think the kids start connecting with the fact that God exists, and maybe as a teenager, I need to do something about that.
You sing and you have a good time, and then a person comes out and talks to you about God and Jesus and what he did for you.
My relationship with Christ has developed and feels more personal to me now after this week.
They really need to be able to connect with who they are as people and who they are in Jesus Christ.
This week I learned that Christ is always going to be there for you.
And the best part of my week was finding out more stuff about me, because like I've been to camps before and I learned a lot about Jesus. This time I focused mainly on me and I found myself.
I think the military ministry is essential for the military kids to help give them a real sense of belonging.
At the end of my sophomore year, they stopped having club at our school, and it was like heartbreaking for me because it was definitely a stable ground that I had.
For me, this week at Lost Canyon has just been just a paradigm shift. These kids are lost, and they're hurting, and they want to be kids, and they want to grow up, and they don't know what to do. And so I think just to be able to be there with them and play with them, and yet being able to just speak into their lives and hope that some of it sticks, I think it's a real blessing.
People that want to support it, I say go for it. Because of you guys, we can have the time of our life, and it means so much to kids. It's just an amazing thing.